my name is Sammie, and today we're here to talk about The Walking Dead. As always, major spoilers ahead, so click away if you don't want those spoilers. So this episode was kind of a slow breath of fresh air compared to last week's episode where, you know, something may or may not have happened to Glenn. I just need to know one way or the other, okay? But enough about last week's episode, let's talk about this week's episode right now. So we got an hour and a half of Morgan's backstory. Did anybody really want this? That sounds super insensitive, but the problem of having those types of slow episodes right after a major cliffhanger happened are going to upset some fans. Maybe they could have showed us this when they first revealed that Morgan was following Rick's group. Just a thought. Because now people are just really angry that he's there at all, that we got this whole episode dedicated just to him and his other guy, which we'll talk about later, but it just seemed kind of misplaced. I will say the biggest thing about this episode was I thought I made this great prediction in my head. I thought it was gonna come true, but it didn't. My thought process was this guy, the psychiatrist guy, was talking about how he had interviewed like 850 people or something like that, and he had said he'd only met one of them who was truly evil, and I really thought this was gonna be the introduction of the comic book character Negan. But alas, he said his name and it was some long, ridiculous name that had the word Dallas in it or something. But it was pretty cool to see Morgan getting to learn the stick stuff, the judo-y kind of stuff. I like how he kind of came away with the mantra of all life is precious. I thought that was really interesting, and I think that's really integral to Morgan's character, and I think that's really gonna come back to bite us. Because at the end of this episode, it was revealed that he is keeping one of the wolves alive. And if you're reading the comic series at all, it is very similarly paralleling an event that's kind of currently happening with Rick and Negan in the jail cell, keeping him alive. So I don't know how that's gonna play out, but in my mind, my prediction is that this wolf guy is gonna get out and either kill someone or try to kill someone, and everyone's gonna blame Morgan because it's kind of his fault. I was really hoping that goat would survive. It didn't. But you know, I was just hope that they could have a goat sidekick throughout the whole rest of the series. I would have named him Bob. So what did you think of this episode? Not a lot happened as far as moving the plot along goes, but I mean, we learned a lot more about Morgan's character and what it's gonna take for him to survive, which is no killing. No. Alright dudes, I hope you really liked this video. If you did, please let us know. I would love to comment back and forth with you on your thoughts were on this Super Size special episode. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, let me know. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next week with another Walking Dead recap and another Gotham recap this week. See you later. Bye.